Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another weekly roundup of the best mods of the week from me, Simulation for the Nation. We're going to be a little bit different this week because having to record this earlier than the class DLC fact sheets will be announced. So at this point we're going to take a second just to review them ourselves and imagine how fantastic they are. They're going to be awesome. I'm going to bet there that we're going to have a mower and a combi wrap baler. Anyway, moving on. Today we are going to be looking through the 5 best mods that have been dropped on the mod hub for both PC and console. We're going to have a look through them all, and we're going to start with this rather magnificent Komatsu forestry. I guess it's like a hauler, like a carrier really. This is the Komatsu 895 Clam Bunk, and this is by North Modern Company again, who continue to surpass themselves with their machine quality, as they really do kill it in the forestry game. So this is a forwarder really, I guess is probably the better name for it. Costs about 300,000, can pull about 20,000 kilograms, 20 tons, has a engine capacity or built-in engine power of 263. As with all of their mods, North Modern Company really do kill it inside. Turn it on, display brings everything through there as well. Now if we want to change around we go. And then you can see we have everything we need here. It would be nice to see if that wheel would come down a little bit. It does not appear to, however. Like I say, there are a whole bunch of different control options, so we're going to spin ourselves back around here. Now, anyone who is used to forestry will know what it's like in terms of the handling. I can just about get away with by doing a few things, not a great deal. That being said, a bit more practice and I'm sure it'll become all the more familiar with you, and you'll be able to kind of achieve what you want to achieve. And that's that grab there. But yeah, ultimately, really nice looking little bit of equipment here. I never actually use it myself, the forestry equipment. I know I could. It's not really my thing. But that being said, there plenty of configurable options as well. If you want to bring in some of the blue chains for added grip, you can. Now, I am sure, based off the previous model as well, that the level of suspension here is going to be out of this world in terms of auto leveling. So really nice piece of equipment there. Do keep an eye on it, because yeah, that is really quite something. Next up, I am going to ask you a question. Have you ever thought about putting dual wheels on a forklift? Well, no, neither had I until I saw this. And then now my main question is, why have I never thought about putting dual wheels on a forklift? Look at them. It's just fantastic. I don't quite know why you would need these, but someone's clearly thought it was worthwhile, and I'm not gonna go against that. That looks pretty darn cool. This is the Manitou MC. Few different configurations on this one. This is by Kyosho. If we jump inside it, looks all very standard, run of the mill there. It does, however, have a slightly different configurations in shop. Now, obviously, there is the immediate thing that springs to mind, which is the dual wheels. But you can also get a slightly longer mast as well, which I find pretty cool. So you can get that extra height when you're unloading. Wheels you can change between Nokians and Midas with duals, Trailborg with duals, and Midas twin as well, which I think is pretty darn cool. And then there's a bit more power in there if you need it. But I mean, guys, it's just got duals. I might get one of these just to roll the pit down somewhere. Get onto the silage clamp, see how it works. Probably terribly would be the my thought there. Now, what we want to have a look into as well, we're going to go and look into some of the bigger equipment. Now, there's a beautiful Fendt arrived recently. This is the Fendt 900. This is the prototype Fendt 900, technically, though, with the up to 942 range. But this is the very 900, the S5. Created by VBM Modern, Lucas, and Timber 13. And it is, well, it looks beautiful. As you can see, you can recognize that curved nose from the 1050 range. Still kind of similar capacities there. Like I say, there is the slightly higher specified model of the 942. Now we've decked this out with Michelin's on the front of it, and it looks pretty menacing with those wide tires on. If we go into the store though, we'll have a look at it, see exactly what we can do. We've only got that one large tractor enabled, so plenty of options there. With our Trailborgs, with our Michelin, we'll go keep Michelin though. Look at that when it's dualed up, it looks beastly. Absolutely beastly. You can even, bless it, you can even put narrow tires on there. You can get single or double rear lights on the back. I think you've always got to go twin beacons for the window. And it's also color configurable, so you can get it into a whole host of colors. Black beauty always looks pretty darn cool. But yeah, this is a delightful model. Inside, the interior is as we come to expect from a Fendt. Really, really nice indeed. But very simple, very the same. The good thing is that we have moving animations on our joysticks and on our pedals as well. Very, very nice tractor though. Nice little powerful range there. It's like in between the that 942 now. It's kind of like that perfect model in between the 1050 range and the end of the 93, what was the 900 Vario series. So that is pretty darn impressive. On the back of that, we have got the Annaberger pack. Now, there is plenty of different bits of equipment attached to this, which we'll have a look into. Now, we need to, there is a very, very detailed chassis, which you can see here. Chassis is looking incredible. This is by VBM Modern. Now, we're going to have a look in store there, but just look at the detail first of all on the chassis. It's a triple axle chassis. I've got the slurry tanker on the back, which you can get either with the pickup hitch on or without. So this allows you to hook up one of the dribble bars or the direct injection bars. We jump in. What I really like about this is, check this out. If we go to the actual tanker on the back there right now, we can fold out the legs. So when you do come to attach it, it kind of lifts it up there, and then it's unattached. Nice and easy. You can also put out the jack on the front of the trailer itself. And that is untouched. You can drive away there and pull it out. As we have a look, like I said, there are a couple of different options, which I actually have over here. We spin over here now and have a look at it. We have got two different sizes of trailers. So this is the larger of the two. Both trailers are the same. However, this one just has the extended boards on the top there. I believe the original is a 32,000 litre, and then this one you're seeing in front of you here is a 41,000. It just allows you to obviously perfect for carrying silage, for example. Whole different range of colour schemes. Looks beautiful. What I really like is this attention to detail, or really does attach to everything. Now, if we did look at the tanker, you can see that right now it is just for slurry and the digestate. What I would like to see it to be used for would be get one of these which is across the board all liquids, so fertilizer, water, fuel, milk if you want, that kind of thing. Very, very well detailed though. I just really like having the stands and the foldable stands down on both of them. I think that is really, really impressive. Suits this Fendt actually down to a T, it really, really does. And finally, and last but not least, we are looking at the Beno Up to Liner pack. This is made by No Name. Now, this is an update that came out this week from the original version. There's been a larger model added now, so there are two different sizes. We have some new landing gear on the larger model, a few different configurations in terms of the audio sound when tipping. We've got some colors, new decals and things like that. Looks very cool. There is I love the ladder on the side here that you can move by pressing X, goes underneath, hides out the way. And when you bring it out there as well, it means that you can just shoot up the side and kind of have a look, see what's going on when you're filling it up. All pretty nice indeed. Other than that, it's a very smart looking vehicle. Now, when you come to tip, you can tip from either the back door or the back grain door, whichever one you want. Of course, we have our nice looking sheet on the top there as well. But ultimately, a very smart looking model, really, really nice and neat. That's kind of the whole aim of the mods I try to find are the ones that really look in good condition. As we bring into the store here, you can see that they're two different models. They are sold separately. The 106 and the 133, both looking really nice with the same configurable options. And I do like that you can actually add in like the spare wheel there as well if you really want to. Available to hold all fruit as well, which I think is really important for a good trailer. Really, it's what you need. But other than that, a really nice looking piece of kit. And that isn't done. We have been hosting this review on Oldstream's map, the update by Black Sheep Modern, and they've added and fixed a few things here with the sheep on the latest version, but it is still all seasons ready. And the console players, it will become the seasons as soon as we can get it onto there. But other than that, it's a great map. I have been Simulation for the Nation though. If you have any suggestions, comments, questions or feedback, please do drop them down in the comments below and I will do my best to get back to them. We will be back next week with another mod review. Until then though, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy what you're doing as always and we'll see you all in the next one.